for getting 213 cables through, and I've got 3-4 cables through here. They're 14 inches thick, and I've been through a few drills, you know, getting through. The tough bricks that they used in the 1950s. I think it's 1954, so there's a fair bit of work going on next door, but at least there's nobody in it, so they can gut the place, can't they? And new kitchen, new bathroom, etc., and alter it all around outside. So I would think they'll be in there for quite a few weeks, Daz, over.
Oh yeah, there's nothing worse than being in them. That's what I used to do for a living, Keith. Yeah, I've moved quite a number of times, and yeah, it's not fun. You like sort of live in one little room, do you know what I mean? But one bit I had a little camper actually. It is better if it's empty, like you say. You don't have to worry about dust here, and you can really crack on. You can get stuff done faster. That's what it's all about. Things back then, didn't they? It'd be probably, well, more than likely Class A, and even Class A engineering bricks, you know. The longer they go.
C'est le répéteur qui est en l'air là, qui descend en l'air.
Ja, hallo, der DMTL. Jetzt muss ich überlegen, wer ist das nochmal? Der Huber, ja? Dorsten. Wie bitte, Torsten? Hey, Jörg aus Dorsten. Ach, der Jörg aus Dorsten. Ich hab 2 meters FM.
And haven't even got any of the digital modes there. One of these light years I might have a play with them. Anyway, I think I'll call it quits now. John, it's been a pleasure having a chat with you, and hope we can do it again sometime. It's a real pain this being locked in, isn't it? I've got to go and see the men in the white coats up at St George's next week. Have an ultrasound on one of my legs, and that'll be about the furthest I've been from home in quite some time. Anyway. Back to you. I think I'll make this one my final. G8 M0AOV G4HVO.
Yes, fine, John. Well, if you go on that radio station's website, it's called SUSY, stands for Sussex and Surrey, radio.com, one word, and you might find some pictures of the old medium wave area that you might be interested. That was an inverted L with a nominal 1 watt ERP off of it. With half a kilometre wavelength to get the idea, but only 20 metres height and the licence on the aerial, so about 50 watts needed for that little aerial. And we even got inspected by Ofcom. You're very strong there, said, well, this aerial works. Anyway, that was amusing for 28 day sessions. We did 6 of those. We got reports from Italy and Finland and places like that on 521. But we don't do that now. It's all on band 2 stereo VHF with RDS, so that's it. But a lot of homebrew kit, and it gets up to the hilltop, by the way, just outside of 6 metres. So if you've got a 6 metre receiver and you go outside the band, you'll find 2 uplinks. 73s.
Yeah, 73s. John, what was the name of that website?
SUSY, Sussex and Surrey Radio.com. SUSYradio.com.
Right, thank you very much. I've got the PC sitting on the bench here, so I'll have a look at that now. 73s, and keep safe.
Yeah, you'll be able to see whether it sounds the same on the radio or on the computer, if it should do.
73s.
Mike 0, Victor Romeo Sierra.
jako 7 hotel.
Da, am înțeles că m-ați primit aici și care v-am și răspunsul de 7 hotel November, Tata, e băgat acum. Da, Roger, în 5-8 ar fi un sincer, în 5-8 la 9, Roger. Da, ok, dar în 5-8 se propagarea asta este discutată cu alterninte, dar merge bine, Roger. Toate telefonele scrise aici în loc, da, 5-8 pentru bine, 73 o seară făcută în bine. Romeo, Yankee și Zoro. Da, bună seara, Corneliu, în condiții excelente, cu spuneți bună seara, și la 5-9 plus Roger.
A couple of years ago, a contract manager's job, and I thought, well, do I need the hassle or don't I? The reason being I didn't take it is, no matter what site I'd be on, I'd be the worst contract manager ever, because I'd be on site all the time, you know, following around electricians or plumbers, and if I saw anything that wasn't right, I'd ask them to put it right again, you know what I mean? Or they'd leave, so I thought now, because things, you know, builders like, you know, big developing companies like stuff done, but they still shove stuff under the carpet, and I thought, well, that's not me, I won't be able to do it, you know. I'd either get rid of the other tradesmen, or they'd probably get rid of me, because I'd fire that many people, because they weren't doing the job right, you know what I mean? So it's a crazy old world, really is. Anyway, Keith, I'm going to let you get off. I'm going to go and make a drink and see what I'm going to have for tea, and you're right, the band is changing. It's dropping right down, so you might lose me. If you're about tomorrow, I might catch you then. So all the best and enjoy the evening. From Mike 3 Zulu down to Zulu.
Yes, all right, Dad, and you're right, you did. The band is changing. Of course, the Continentals are coming at this time, and the band's up and down with noises. Yeah, I've just got my blueberry muffins, still hot, too hot to eat. It's right out the oven that Anne's made, as you say, homemade stuff. We don't get bought stuff anyway. And well, have a good night, and a good evening, and something good for tea. That's what I'm going to have a look at. I think I've got something planned. Or I think it's pie and chips for once. Something fairly simple. It'll be a Lyndon McCartney one, so it's a vegetarian pie, because I'm a vegetarian, you know, or pescatarian. So we'll get that sorted out and have a good evening, and probably catch you tomorrow, Dad. Nice to talk to you. I don't work too hard during the daytime, and I know what you mean about if you were in that position and you're telling everybody else off, you'd be the most unpopular guy on the site. 73, Dad. We'll catch you tomorrow.
Yeah, you're right. You're not kidding. Not that it'd bother me, but I'd have to make sure work is done right. But you know how it works. It won't work out well, would it? All the best. Yeah, enjoy your muffin. I bet it's absolutely gorgeous. You can't beat homemade food and cooking, can you? Know exactly what's in it, and all this stuff and all loads of sugar is stuck into it. So I bet they're absolutely lovely. It's a good job I don't live near you. Catch you again, mate. All the best. 10 please for now. M3ZUZQRT.
Cheers, Dad. Take care. 2 Echo 0, Foxtel to Sugar, pulling the plug.
Yeah. Is that somebody calling or somebody near the frequency? Like a quick report before I go QRT? No, it's what somebody 1KC below. Absolutely crazy. M3ZUZ now QRT. Bye-bye.
Cheers, Dad. Take care.
Bye, Keith.
Okay, I'm just having a gander on this and what it's actually like. So I just updated my streaming software. And I'm just checking to make sure everything is working as it should be. at the moment. Something's not working, so that's what I'm just doing at the moment. The stream. That's what I'm trying to add in. So, do that.
I like very much horse.
And I was riding when I was youngest. Now I am 71. But enjoy very much riding. So 5 and 7 is your report, some QRM, but still copy. So best 73s, they're in 9, and stay safe, stay with your family in good health. Tilt. DO1 PRT, I0 Italy, Japan.
And the unit, very nice area. Now PM ammo is very interesting.
Thank you, gents. Auf Wiedersehen. Okay, auf Wiedersehen, gents. Dankeschön. Thank you for this QSO. DO1 PRT in Mannheim, Germany. This is Italy 0, Italy, Japan. I0IJ, QRZ. Radio 9 Whiskey Tango, good evening. Nice copying you. Name here is Tony. Tango Oscar, November Yankee. Radio 9 Whiskey Tango, I0 Italy, Japan. Roger, Tajir. Tango, Radio 9 Whiskey Tango, I0IJ. You are 59. Very good signal and very nice audio. No problems to copying you. Thanks for calling. I wish you a pleasant evening and lot of DX. Radio 9 Whiskey Tango, I0IJ. Bye for your final.
Okay, I'll see what that's like.
Stay safe yourself, Tajir, and we'll be looking for you some other time. Ciao, Tajir, do vidania, paka. Ciao, grazie.
Yeah, well, it's quite active on
Italy, Japan.
on 80 meters.
Again?
Juliet.
This is India 0, India Juliet. I heard a couple of stations calling on the same time.
Okay, let's see what that's like.
Copy any one of those guys. So please, again, you call. This is India 0, India Juliet. Italia Whisky 2, interrogazione Italia, ripete il nominativo, prego. Sì, ma sei troppo rapido, Italia Whisky 2, Italia, interrogazione.
Yeah, thanks, Alan. Sounds quite strong. On 80
No, non
metres
riesco
at the
a copiare
moment.
il tuo nominativo. Guarda,
I'm just using a full-size G5 RV antenna at the moment. It's only up around about 28 foot at the apex.
E tu dici il
And that's
nominativo
it at the minute.
rapidamente senza ripeterlo e quindi non
Hope you're
riesco a
enjoying yourself
copiarti.
down on
Se vuoi
HF.
il rapporto, sei 5
I think this is where the
5-6,
Europeans all
5-6
start
qui a
coming in
Santa
round
Marinella.
about this time. 5:15 almost. So it started to get dark outside. See what else is around.
The FT857, Roger, the FT857, go ahead.
I didn't quite get the number. Could you stress why that A2?
He is using the A2 FT857, Roger.
Oh, right, yeah. FT857, yeah. Okay. You got a 7300 as well. I like my 7300, Alan. It's a beautiful rig. Yeah, played a presence in you. I think Bob would reiterate that, will you, Bob?
Oh, absolutely. Yes, mine's sitting here alongside the 7600, and I've got another one up in the house, in my station, up in my office. So I'm really rather pro Icon, Roger.
Yeah, they got a winner with this, there's no doubt about it. That's part of the market. Now all the rest of the makers are trying to copy it.
Yes, with varying degrees of success, as I understand it.
We can have a quick look on AM. Let's just zoom in. Let's have a quick gander and come off and go back in. And zoom in.
Right there at Usk. Am I correct in assuming there's a large hotel there? Where am I thinking of now, Kevin? I'm thinking of Celtic Manor. Where's Celtic Manor, Kevin? Go ahead.
The dual carriageway there that went down and joined the M4. It's down there near the junction of the M4. But right, if you that's 449 the dash, that road then joins the 472 to Pontypool. So you're in the right area. But it's got to be more than 50 kilometres. It's got to be 100 kilometres, I would have thought, hasn't it? That would be my sort of guess on it. And that's my guess on it anyway. So I did go to I did spend a couple of weeks in Holland. That was
This is a Charlie Tango 1 to Italian Gather.
that was probably getting on for 10 years ago now. From GW0QH.
Yep.
Dan moet ik in mijn eigen logfile gaan zoeken en dan moet ik natuurlijk
Sounds
nog
like
intikken.
the
Want dat is,
Netherlands.
wat dat betreft is dat programma niet echt handig. Het zou fijn zijn als die met...
Écoutez, Jean-Paul, donc c'est dommage parce que sinon tu serais très très clair. Hein. Mais ça swing un petit peu à
coming
côté.
in
Là. Il y a
quite
un
strong.
cléchon sur 88, je crois qu'il doit...
In Japan.
Ciao Popich, a risentirci. This is Italy 0 Italy Japan, QRZ. Delta Lima 6 Kilo India. Delta Lima 6 Queen something, go ahead.
Florida 5, no harbor, uniform, Italy.
You get Papa 9, Alpha with India.
América, Yucatán, Florida, adelante, a vista al italiano por ahí. Yo la verdad que...
Hello, CQ, General CQ.
Bedfoot calling Brusen Station, CQ, hello CQ. Brusen Station calling Bedfoot, India, Kilo 6, Charlie, Uniform, Golf, Roger. Hello CQ General.
That's right, 198, that was where, and at night, they would broadcast the World Service, and I could hear them. Of course, I used to take a shortwave radio around when I first started traveling, and now, sadly, it really isn't very useful anymore with the internet and everything. You might as well just use a computer. So it's six bands with one piece of coax, over. Yeah, exactly. It's a dipole on 17, 12, and 40, and it's a Yagi on 10, 15, and 20, over. About 4 feet the element, but yeah, it's obviously a short dipole. It works quite well though. I'm very satisfied with it on 40. Of course, if I had a Yagi up, it would beat it, but it does quite. It's out in the open. You can see the picture, and there's a slope. There's a nice angle below the antenna, so it works quite well. It works. Ameritron ALS 1306. It's a solid state amplifier, Gordon. And I have to say, I mean, it's really been quite good. I've had it for almost 3 years now. When I turn it on and it switches bands automatically,
My name is Tony. Go ahead. Okay, some QRM, some QSB, but still copying you. Thank you very much for your call. Stay safe, my friend. Okay, 2BAL, I0IJ, 73 is good evening. Okay, 73, so QRZ again, I0 Italy, Japan.
Okay, if you're into Digimodes, yeah, if you're into Digimodes, then that one's got a brilliant signal. 59 plus 25.
Ich komme damit eine mise à jour die betrifft, die wir kennen. Gut, die Crew funkt nicht, das merkst du schon, ne? Kein Mensch funkt.
But actually 440 is in you, Brian. QSL?
Ja, fängt ein bisschen Lied zu machen. Sure, follow it, go.
Yes, I purchased this 440 back at about 1986, and it's brand new. I had two minor faults with it, which have both been cured without any problem by a genuine friend. And everything seems to be working very nicely. I'm very, very pleased with how it works. Now, our big problem here is the local noise level is very, very high. So,
DJ9UN, my name is Alain. U58 to 59, some QSB, and I would like just to make a test on an antenna. So how do you copy me right now? A G2 Hotel Florida radio, if I'm right. This is DJ9UN, over.
Yep, okay. Doing very well. It's a very full audience, very, very nice to listen to. You're 59 plus 15 dB over, so that's your signal report into the east of England. And the name on this side is Jonathan. So yeah, happy to do a report from DJ9UN G28 Clipper.
Yeah, okay, Roger. Thank you so much. I will just switch the antenna. You maybe have a look if there's any difference. So how do you copy now? Is there any difference on my signal? I suspect it will be less. But is there any difference in the signal, over?
Yeah, so you're averaging now about 5 and 9 plus 5, 59 plus 5, and as I say, you're at 59 plus 15 dB, so you're about 10 dB down on the first antenna, Aline, okay?
Yeah, okay, I'm back on the first antenna, so there's about I know it's QSB, it's about 10 dB difference, is there Roger, over?
Yeah, I'm watching the meter now quite carefully, and there's about 10 to 11 dB difference, okay?
Yeah, okay, thank you so much. What I did I'm running an FTDX 3700 watts, and I have a vertical with a reflector, parasitic reflector, and at the moment I have the reflector switched on, so the reflector is 310 degrees. is it looking? Unfortunately, I cannot put it in another direction, so 310 degrees. This is the direction of the antenna. Thank you so much. 7-3 and see you down the log. It was just for testing from DJ9UN clear.
Okay, Lean, yeah, that should be good for northern Canada, shouldn't it? So, yeah, just out of interest, so what are you using as a reflector? Is it a tuned fixed element, or is it another vertical type in anti-phase? I'm just curious about these sorts of things, Lean, go ahead.
Yeah, one more thing. You call it Germany 2 Hotel Florida Radio, Jonathan, Roger.
Yeah, you've got that correct, Lean. You've got that correct, over.
Yeah, okay. So I see here on my log you 301 degree for me. So this is when I'm beaming 310 degrees. But of course, this is not that sharp because it's only a reflector. It's a wide opening. Let me switch back. So I switch back. So the reflector, I put it. The reflector is off. The reflector is off now without reflector. And I will come again back with the reflector beaming 300 degrees. This is again 300 degrees, Jonathan, over.
Yeah, so with the reflector, it's actually coming down a bit then, but again, that could be fading and me just not seeing it properly, but yeah, you drop with the reflector on. But the other thing I would have thought is the skip distance might be a little bit too close to this band, but you obviously probably see a more pronounced effect across the Atlantic, Galena, if that makes sense, I would guess. Is that how you think across?
Yeah, okay, QSL. Thank you so much. I was working so hard this afternoon. I have on the QSZ page, you can see the sketch, but the only thing what is not correct are the dimension of the reflector. Dimension of the reflector, I will adjust it when everything is set up correctly. Thanks so much. 7-3, have a great evening, and hope to hear you again. G2 Hotel Florida Radio, DJ9UN, over.
Brilliant, Aline. I'm just looking at it now, actually, as you mentioned it. I'm starting to scroll down. It's very interesting. So, yeah, good work there, and keep it up. And yeah, it's always nice when people write this sort of thing up, you know, because it helps to give other people ideas as well. So, which all makes us make more contact. So, great work. Keep it up, and yeah, nice contact. Thank you. Thanks so much, QFO. Delta Juliet 9, Uniform November 2285. Take care, Aline, and thanks for the QFO.
Yeah, Roger. Thanks so much, 7-3, and thanks for the other fellas to give me the chance. The other stations are not that strong, but thanks so much to give me the chance to make that test after long, hard working in the snow and in the ice this afternoon. 7-3, bye-bye.
You must have had some thick gloves on your hands. Okay, yeah, well congratulations, and yeah, so I admire people that get out there and actually do stuff with aerials. It takes some motivation and perseverance. Okay, all the best, and yeah, have fun with it. Keep in on you then, keep corrected out there, all the best.
7-3, bye-bye.
So, take care. This is Golf 2 Hotel Fox Romeo G2 HFR 2.
Da stehen immer wieder neue Sachen. Da hat auch ein Russe so eine Art Hermes, nee, eigentlich ein Hermes.
Коліна платформістку, завтра на платформу. Proszę bardzo.
Il y a une base de données, mais elle n'est pas... C'est une base de données qui date, c'est pas une base de données qui date de l'année dernière, hein. Elle date de bien plus longtemps que ça. C'est à toi de la mettre à jour au fil des...
Most of Europeans coming in now quite strong, and the UK goes down in volume. Well, signal-wise anyway, so let's see what else is on here.
Right, Golf 2 Bravo Kilo Zulu, I'm back on the dipole. Sorry, I missed just your suffix, the G2 Hotel something, G2 BKZ, you're 5 and 9 plus, over?
Okay, yeah, that's much better. Yep, you're 59 now. You're 5 and 9 into the Fenland Tower, Sheffield, east of Cambridge. Name is Jonathan, and yeah, I think I've given you everything now. In the G2, that's interesting. Golf 2 Bravo Kilo Zulu, Golf 2 Hotel Florida Romeo. Back to you.
What was the last letter?
Sorry, Romeo. Romeo, go ahead.
Yeah, sorry, I just had a bit of splatter just at the last letter. Okay. Jonathan, lovely signal from you. Sorry about that. I do get a bit of TV noise, and sometimes you get the picture change and blocks you out for a second, but it disappeared again. Yeah, there's a G8 cord as well, but I think you've got half his cord and half mine, I think, at one time. Anyway, I didn't think I'd get through on the long wire, but I've gone back onto a dipole. 100 watts and an TS450, and I've just been playing around with the microphone, one of the up and down buttons for jamming on, and it just stuck it into a drive, into scan, and couldn't stop it. Anyway, a bit of tape and a bit of this, that and the other. I've got little buttons stuck down on this AM308. Anyway, I won't keep it too long because that other guy wanted to come in. I just wondered if we'd make a three-way, Jonathan. I'm in Stevenage, name is Rob. G2HFR, I don't know if I've worked you before. I'm a recon as well, you sound young as well. G2BKZ, over.
Okay, Rob, yeah, I used to be young, I'm 30 now, and don't start on that one. But okay, yeah, in Stevenage, so not too far away. Okay, fine on the microphone. Yeah, I don't have any. I've got a headset on with it, so this is all SDR stuff. I've got a Hermes Lite 2 and running that through SDR console, with a headset as I say, and just box operated. So in fact, no buttons whatsoever other than the computer mouse. It's a bit of a first for me that it's not. It's the first proper SDR that I've owned. So it's quite an interesting experience. But yeah, fine on the microphone. Yeah. Gosh, yeah. There's fiddly little things, aren't there? There's lots of that swinging switch, haven't you, and all those little buttons to clean up. It can sometimes be a bit of a fiddle to get them back together. But yeah, it's such a nice. But anyway. Right, yeah, okay. So you're quite strong with me actually. You're about 15 over now on that last over, so copying you really well, and it's no problem. But I'll try and work that at the station as well, Rob, and I'll probably call it a night because I'm getting a bit hungry now. G2BKZ, G2HFR, go ahead.
Yeah, you say you're only 30, yeah, by golly. That's about the time I got this reissue call. I'm 77 now, but when I was in the Air Force, I made contact with Cyprus, Bahrain and Malta with Birmingham, and one out just outside of Birmingham in the...
Mike Fox, you're 5 and 8, 58 Ron. 5 and 8 on a rainy evening. ZL4 Radio Mike Fox, Oscar Tango 4 America, over. For Radio Mike Fox, Oscar Tango 4 America. Okay, under 10 or 11 degrees. Well, it's about 2 or 3 degrees out here, Ron. Ron, thanks for calling. Keep on going, mate. 73. Zulu Lima 4 Radio Mike Fox, Oscar Tango 4 America. See you.
G2BKZ.
Yeah, fantastic, Rob. Yeah, that's a lovely story. Yeah, it is cool. To do that, when you've got you had a friend or a mentor that and carried it forward. That is a similar situation with me. So I originally came from North Wales, and my uncle, my uncle Nye, lived on the opposite side in a town called Surrey. So when he passed away, it just so happened that it coincided with me getting my full license. So my uncle Derek then said, "Oh, why didn't you take over his course?" So I did, and then sadly he's passed away now. So I've got all of Nye's logbooks going back to the Second World War, so sort of describe all the D-Day landings and stuff, and he drew pictures of it and all the logs taken of various comms that you could hear on the shortwave band at the time, and the frequencies. It's really quite it's an amazing bit of history actually. I was just saying to one of the previous stations I should store them somewhere a little bit better, because I thought I got them in the side of my bedroom door at the moment, and if there was a house fire or something, I'd lose it. So they're even though they're only one man sort of scribblings, it's something that's quite precious, because they come from a forgotten era pretty much now. So.
One, two, test. One, two, test.
And a good old-fashioned T5RB hanging off the side of the house, so fairly straightforward, but all good signals. The start and then start and then go back around to you, E2FR. This is Golf 8 to Victor Charlie November.
Yeah, okay, all copied.